Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is Friday afternoon. We got 10 races we want to show you, so let's get right to those track and weather conditions.
We start the afternoon with the fast main track and a firm turf course. Temperatures here today in the upper 70s. And we kick off this Friday card on the main track at 6 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch the 3 and 4, a field of 6. The betting favorites included 1 Racine and 5 Flashjack. Racing at Gulfstream. Lady Master ducked and lost the rider at the start. The 8 is out of the race. Did Not Mean It and Rilla begin the best. Away in third is Racing from Flashjack fourth, and then Charming Fantasy. Once again, the rider was dislodged on the 8 Lady Master as they left the gate. They go to the opening quarter mark, and on top it's Rilla leading 3 parts of a length. Did Not Mean It presses the issue second. Racing is taken in hand third and looking to the outside, followed by Flashjack and Charming Fantasy. The opening quarter was just 23 seconds flat. Around the far turn they go. Paco Lopez and Rilla maintain a narrow lead. Moving to her second is Did Not Mean It under Jaramillo, and Racing is third off the flank of the leaders while racing 3 wide. Flashjack is fourth and also in range, only 2.5 lengths behind. Charming Fantasy tails off as they run to the top of the stretch. There's a quarter of a mile left to go, and up top it's Did Not Mean It, committed for home now. Rilla's trying to fight back second. Racing is off cover third. Flashjack is fourth, and they're into the stretch. Did Not Mean It trying to spring the upset. It has 2 lengths to work with. Racing is second. Rilla is third. Flashjack is fourth, but they're all chasing in vain as the first race goes to Did Not Mean It. Did Not Mean It and Misael Jaramillo 3.5 in front. Racing second. Close for third. Either Rilla or Flashjack. Hold all tickets, please. There will be a steward's inquiry looking at the start of the race. Had an upset to start the Friday card as number 7, Did Not Mean It, showed a lot more speed than she had been, and she got the victory with something in reserve. Under jockey Misael Jaramillo for trainer Larry Pilati and Monarch Stables. Number 1 Racing was second ahead of the 2 Rilla, who ran third. To the second race we go at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. A field of 9. Bet down to the favorite, number 3, Buster Rocks. And they're off. From the outside, After Cheyenne begins nicely from the center. Bay Point Count moves up. Buster Rocks has speed. Pasador away in mid-flight down toward the inside. But as they run out of the 1 mile chute, they're lining up for the lead. But on the far outside, After Cheyenne and Nick Juarez want the top, and they'll get it. They lead it by a length and a quarter. Bay Point Count is second. On the outside, Menahune is third. From fourth and moving up is Buster Rocks in front of Caballero first. Here's Chevron Light on a mid-race move all the way up to a joint fourth now. Then it's a stretch of another 4 lengths to Thunder of Fleet ahead of Simon the Serenian, and Pasador is last. 24 seconds for the opening quarter time. Juarez tried to catch a breather with After Cheyenne. Leads it a half a length. Menahune is on the chase second. Chevron Light is now a 3 wide third from behind the speed. Bay Point Count. Then comes Buster Rocks. Stretch of 4 to Simon the Serenian. Caballero first has lost a bit of ground ahead of Thunder of Fleet, and Pasador is the trailer. 47 and 2 for the opening half mile. Around the far turn they go, and Menahune moves to the front as After Cheyenne is all in and trying to stay on second. Buster Rocks is circling 4 wide with momentum. Bay Point Count has run behind the speed. 5 clear of Simon the Serenian as they run to the top of the stretch. Menahune a narrow leader, fighting back. After Cheyenne second. Buster Rocks is third. Thunder of Fleet is underway, and Bay Point Count needs racing room. 3/4, 112 and 2. Into the stretch they come. Up for a short lead. Buster Rocks set down for the drive by Panici. Bay Point Count into the clear and coming on second. Menahune is still right there, and then Thunder of Fleet through the final furlong. Buster Rocks has the lead now by 2.5. Up on the outside, Thunder of Fleet tries to catch Menahune for second. Buster Rocks does it. Buster Rocks the winner, very close for second. Maybe Thunder of Fleet over Menahune, with Bay Point Count back fourth in 138 and 3. Bettors knew what they were doing in today's second race as number 3, Buster Rocks, gets the score under jockey Luca Panici for trainer Kathleen O'Connell and the owner's Ladybug Stable. Number 4, Thunder of Fleet from far back to get second, ahead of number 7, Menahune, who ran third. Don't go away. We'll take a brief timeout. When we come back, we'll bring you more great racing action on a Friday from South Florida right after this. Back now for the third race on turf at a mile and a 16th. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. A field of 9. The betting favorite, number 1, Shifty Kitten. And they're off. Toward the inside, Channel Surfing gets the first call. From the outside, Yes Mongolia is showing speed. Taken in hand third is Cajun Queen. Followed fourth inside, Rare Mix. Then comes Troya. It's a stretch of 2 to Shifty Kitten with Caprioscas on her outside. Bold Char is second last, and the early trailer is the favorite, Voila La Victoire, situated about 8 lengths off the lead of Channel Surfing. Channel Surfing around the first turn on a 3.5 length lead. Racing second is Cajun Queen. To the outside, Yes Mongolia third. Rare Mix is on hold from fourth, then Shifty Kitten in fifth, followed by Troya. Caprioscas third last. Bold Char is second last, and Voila La Victoire last of all as the leader gets farther ahead. Opening quarter in 23 flat, and Channel Surfing and Carlos Hernandez on a mission. They've opened 9 lengths now. Cajun Queen is second while under restraint. From third, that's Yes Mongolia, then Rare Mix. Progressing on the inside is Shifty Kitten. It's a stretch of 2 now. Moving up is the gray Bold Char. In between horses, Capriosca. Far outside, and Voila La Victoire. She's 4 wide, and Troya taps on the brakes and is shuffled to last as they round the far turn. Channel Surfing has the lead, but her days are numbered. She's in front by only 3.5. Cajun Queen tightens in second. From third, it's Rare Mix. On the inside, Yes Mongolia fourth. Then Shifty Kitten to the outside of her and trying to run on. Voila La Victoire, 3 better than Capriosca as they run past the top of the stretch and turn for home. Cajun Queen gets first run and now takes the lead. Grandstand side, Voila La Victoire's coming on. Shifty Kitten is right there, and so is Rare Mix. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Cajun Queen trying to seal the deal. Voila La Victoire on the outside is coming at her. Shifty Kitten is third, but Cajun Queen has enough. Cajun Queen will win it. Second, Voila La Victoire. Third was Shifty Kitten, and fourth was Rare Mix in 142 flat. Big lead today for number 3, Channel Surfing, but that set up number 8, Cajun Queen well, as she got to sit second behind the runaway leader and got first run on the closers, getting the score under jockey Edgar Zayas for trainer Angel Medina and Gentry Farms. Number 6, Voila La Victoire was second, ahead of the 1, Shifty Kitten, who ran on for third. To the fourth race now on the dirt at 1 mile. Maiden Claimers in for a $12,500 price tag. Rider change on 9, Ms. Tiz to Jose Garcia. A field of 9. The betting favorite, number 7, Cindy's Candy. And they're off. Ms. Tiz bobbled slightly at the beginning. It was a good start in the center for Boxing Betty, who breaks for the lead. Cindy's Candy not far away. Down toward the inside, here's Cotton Princess and Miss Maserati at the rail as they run out of the 1 mile chute. It's Cotton Princess to put ahead in front. Ms. Maserati is down toward the rail second. Racing from third is Homegrown Honey. Then it's Boxing Betty, and out wide on the course goes Jamestown's Glory, a length better than an also wide running Cindy's Candy. On the farther outside, Wild Dalton must be 6 or 7 deep. Then back inside goes Backseat Driver, and Ms. Tiz is the trailer. They went 24 seconds flat for the opening quarter, and down the backstretch they continue. Cotton Princess puts ahead in front. Miss Maserati right back at her from the inside second. Off the flank of these leaders, third is Homegrown Honey. Then back inside to Boxing Betty from fourth, and Cindy's Candy. To the outside goes Wild Dalton. To the inside, Backseat Driver. It's a length back to Ms. Tiz, and Jamestown's Glory is last as they round the far turn. Still many chances here. Up for a short lead, Homegrown Honey, 3 wide. Miss Maserati is right back at her from the inside, and Cotton Princess sandwiched between horses. From fourth and Boxing Betty, Cindy's Candy is set down but not responding. Backseat Driver improves with an inside lane. 1/4 mile left to go. They went through the opening half mile in 48 flat, and 3/4 was 1:13.4, and they turn in from the far outside Boxing Betty, but Miss Maserati cut the corner, and Ruiz goes to work on her on the inside. It's Miss Maserati ahead in front. Boxing Betty launching an attack, and from the far outside, Backseat Driver. Here's Backseat Driver coming at Miss Maserati. Miss Maserati digging. Backseat Driver surging. Miss Maserati, Backseat Driver, Backseat Driver. Give it to Panici and Backseat Driver over Miss Maserati. Third was Boxing Betty in 141 flat. Upset winner in today's fourth race is number 7, Backseat Driver. Rallies down the center of the course to get up narrowly under jockey Luca Panici for trainer Fernando Abreu and our Sugar Bear stable. Luca gets back-to-back wins. Tough loss for 1, Miss Maserati second, ahead of the 4, Boxing Betty, who ran third. Turn to the fifth race now, race number 5 on the turf at a mile and a 16th. The start of today's Rainbow 6. Scratch the 4, Ortega. Paco Lopez on the 9. Scratch the 11 and 12. 9 to the gate. The favorites included the 8, Warranty, and the 9, Noel Veag. And Toward the inside, Trakita begins nicely in the center. Whipsnade is not far away, and moving up from the far outside, Giants Jewel will land third early. From behind the speed, Puppery taken in hand to race fourth and 3 lengths behind. Then comes Nouvelle Vague. Down toward the inside and 5 lengths off the lead is Cinder, situated a length and a half in front of an outside running My Good Venezuela. Warranty is next, and at the back of the pack, the trailer Play the Brake. Around the first turn they go, and Trakita leads it by a length and a quarter. In the 2 past second is Whipsnade, Giants Jewel third. Puppery is now racing from fourth. Then it's Nouvelle Vague. Down at the rail races Cinder, situated 4 lengths off the lead and a length better than My Good Venezuela. Warranties on hold second last and 6 lengths behind, and the trailer is Play the Brake. They went the opening quarter in 23 seconds flat. Down the backstretch they go. Up top, Trakita controls the pace by a length and a quarter. Whipsnade is in the 2 past second, Giants Jewel third. Puppery continues to ride the rail while fourth in front of Nouvelle Vague fifth. Then comes Cinder and My Good Venezuela. She's now 3 wide. Warranty unhurried second last, and the trailer is Play the Brake. Separated by 7 lengths in the run around the far turn, and up top, the leader Trakita 3 parts of a length. In the 2 path is Whipsnade second, Giants Jewel third. Puppery looks for racing room from fourth, then Nouvelle Vague. Warranty starts to get underway with My Good Venezuela. Cinder is dropped to last, passed by Play the Brake as they run to the top of the stretch. It's still Trakita turning first with a narrow lead. In the 2 path, Whipsnade is second. Down the outside, My Good Venezuela. Warranty tried for the same spot, but she'll have to tip to the far outside. 1/8 of a mile to go. Trakita has the lead. Puppery trying to get into the clear. My Good Venezuela and Whipsnade are next, but through it all, Trakita's still there. It's Trakita by 2. They can't catch Trakita, who wins it gate to wire. Second, Puppery. Third, Whipsnade. Fourth, My Good Venezuela in 1:41 flat.
Number 3, Trakita posts a big upset in today's 5th race, winning in gate-to-wire fashion. For owners Wartimer and Frere and trainer Todd Pletcher, Luis Saez was on board for the winning ride. Another big long shot in 6, Puppery for second, ahead of the 5, Whipsnade, who finished third. Early pick 4, good for $2,631.40. Another sizable early pick 5. This time it's worth $33,382.95. Don't go anywhere. We'll take a brief time out. When we come back, we'll bring you the late pick 5 next.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 6 on the turf at 1 mile and a 16th. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the 3, Liana Star. Scratch the 13 and 14. A field of 11. The favorite was the 7, Legend of the Kitten.
And they're off. Missing the start completely was Princess Aquila. Quick start inside for Doin' the Watusi, who heads off for the early lead from the outside. That's Ali's Icebox and Pat M's Image away second and third. Racing from fourth is Breakaway. Then down inside, Scat's Empire saves ground to race fifth and 4 lengths off the lead. A length and a half in front of Legend of the Kitten. Then it's Swapple. At the rail goes Earhart. Fist Bump is widest of all. In between horses, Be Sure Lisa. And after blowing the brake, the trailer Princess Aquila. She's about 9 or 10 lengths off the lead. Into the backstretch they go. Doin' the Watusi leads it now by 2. From the inside, that's Scat's Empire moving into second. To her outside and third is Ali's Icebox. Pat M's Image is fourth, while 4 wide. It's a stretch of 3 to Breakaway. Then comes Earhart. Legend of the Kitten is next. Swapple racing about 7 or half off the lead. At the rail, that's Be Sure Lisa, third last. Fist Bump is wide and second last, and the trailer is Princess Aquila. The opening quarter was 24 and 3. They went a half mile in 49 seconds flat, and they swing to the far turn. turn. Moderate pace up front for the leader, doing the Watusi by a length and a quarter. From second, Scats Empire. From third and outside, moving closer now is Pat M's Image. That's all for Allie's Icebox. Passed by Breakaway, then Legend of the Kitten. The favorites are racing fourth and fifth now in front of Earhart. Then comes Be Sure Lisa and Swapple. Princess Akila's out of last. Fist Pump is last as they turn for home. Doing the Watusi, still fresh and still in front. Leads it by a length and a half. Scats Empire to the attack is second. Down the center, Breakaway coming on third. Far outside and Legend of the Kitten's on a roll. Here come the favorites. Breakaway gets first run at Legend of the Kitten, who's up into second. Breakaway's in front. Legend of a Kitten gaining ground late, but Breakaway will win it. Legend of the Kitten second, got very close for third. Either Scats Empire or Doing the Watusi. Then Be Sure Lisa in 144 and 4.
The favorites run 1-2 in today's sixth race as it's the second choice 10, Breakaway, who gets first run and holds firm for the score, giving jockey Luis Saez back-to-back winners. Breakaway carries the colors of Midwest Thoroughbreds and is trained by Armando de la Cerda. 7, Legend of the Kitten second, ahead of 4, Scats Empire, who got up for third. To the seventh race we go at 6 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch the 11, Remarkable Tale, a field of 10. This was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. Boyfriend's back and Dreaming of Nino, the first two out down at the inside. Here's Roll on the Navajo moving up. Roll on the Navajo will land second behind the leader, Dreaming of Nino. Moving between horses is Bezod's Pride, and out 3 deep on the course, Dazzling Deputy. Then it's a length and a half back to Sass Talk. Moving out the rail goes My Johnny Be Good. He's 5 lengths behind. He's a length and a half in front of the team of Boyfriend's Back and Runaway Bull. And at the back, the trailer Bold Summit. They speed around the far turn, and up top, Dreaming of Nino leads by a length and a quarter. Roll on the Navajo is second. Up on the outside, Dazzling Deputy and Bezod's Pride between horses. Then it's a length back to Sass Talk. Also in that top flight of runners is Bold Summit. Then it's a stretch of another 2 lengths trying to run on from the back is rallying My Johnny Be Good and Runaway Bull. Then comes Boyfriend's Back as they run to the top of the stretch. Up top, Dreaming of Nino, yet to face a serious threat. He's off the turn with the 2-length lead. Roll on the Navajo is second, 5 lengths clear of the rest, led by Sass Talk. And on the inside, Bezod's Bride with My Johnny Be Good coming on. Through the final furlong, Dreaming of Nino finding plenty, and Dreaming of Nino on his way to a gate-to-wire win. Dreaming of Nino for Drawing Away Stable and Nick Juarez. They won it by 2.5. Second roll on the Navajo. Third, My Johnny Be Good. Fourth was Corner Man ahead of Bezod's Pride in 110 and 3.
Veteran campaigner Dreaming of Nino shoots right to the top in race number 7 and starts the pick 4 off with the gate-to-wire win. Carries the colors of Drawing Away Stable and is trained by Staffy Joseph Jr. Nick Juarez on board for the winning ride. Second 2, Roll on the Navajo ahead of the 1, My Johnny Be Good, who shook loose to get up for third. On to the 8th race now on the turf at a mile and a 16th. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $50,000. Scratch the alternates 13, 14, and 15. Tyler Gaffleone on 7, Holidays Saratoga. The even money favorite, number 5, Conquest, Luck and Love.
And they're off. From the outside, that's Rock Solid Lady, who begins well. Moving with her in the early stages is Leroy's Mommy trying to drop over. In between horses, Conquest Luck and Love emerges, and at the rail, Oscura. As they run by the wire the first time, it's Conquest Luck and Love who leads Leroy's Mommy by a length. Oscura down inside, then Rock Solid Lady, followed inside by Front Row Debbie. To the outside, SS Illuminati is dropped over. She'll race 3 wide. In between horses, September Issue. Then it's a stretch of another 2 lengths back to City Section with Sistine Sista a length behind her. Down at the inside goes Majestic Trick. She's 3 clear of second last running Holiday Saratoga, and Miss Contessa will have to pass them all with less than 6 furlongs to go. The opening quarter was 23 and 1, and at even money, it's Conquest, Luck and Love, and Javier Castellano by a length and a half, almost 2 now. Leroy's Mommy second, racing third is Rock Solid Lady, then it's Oscura. Down at the inside goes Front Row Debbie. From behind the speed is September Issue, moving into the clear to start a rally. On the outside, an SS Illuminati. Down at the inside goes Majestic Trick, then City Section. Trying to move in from the back of the field is Holiday Saratoga, then Sistine Sista. She's lost ground while racing second last and still trailing Miss Contessa. The opening half mile was 48 seconds flat, and they went 3 quarters in 1:12 and 4. They run to the top of the stretch. Conquest, Luck and Love, still sitting chilly up top with a length to work with. Leroy's Mommy is next. Swung into the center is Front Row Debbie, and from the back, Holidays Saratoga, asked to quicken by Gaffleone, and she has good-looking strides. Here's Holidays Saratoga to swallow up Conquest, Luck and Love. Late run coming from Sistine Sista. Holidays Saratoga has the lead. Holidays Holidays. Saratoga will win it. Sistine Sister was second, ahead of Front Row Debbie third. It got close after that. Photo involves Oscura and Majestic Trick at 143 and 2.
A faltering favorite in today's 8th race allowed a first-time starter to roll for the score. In the center of the course, it was 7 Holidays Saratoga, who finished up best of all under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Wesley Ward and owner Dr. Bill Baker. Second, 9 Sistine Sister, who was far back around the far turn, ahead of the 3 Front Row Debbie, who ran third. Don't go away. When we come back, we'll bring you the late daily double, race 9 on turf, right after this.
January 28th at Gulfstream Park, an icon takes flight. The world's richest thoroughbred horse race. 12 of the sport's finest horses. One race. $12 million on the line. Watch, wager, witness. Go to PegasusWorldCup.com for more.
We're back now for the 9th race. Starter allowance optional claiming event at a mile and the 16th over the turf. A field reduced by 1. Scratch number 10, Russian Greek. Edgar Prado on 2, Thinkin' Quality. Field of 9. The favorites included the 9, Here's to Mike, and the 2, Thinkin' Quality.
And they're off. Here's to Mike, bounces away well from an outside gate down toward the rail. Here's Candy at My Place moving up. Bingo, Bango, Bongo is moving through. He'll land second behind the speed of Candy at My Place. Very wide on the course, both Boca Scuttlebutt and Icy Lightning. Icy Lightning's going to be spun about 6 deep as they hit that first turn. Neo Classic rides the rail. He's now moving into the 2 path. He's only 2 lengths behind. Racing third last is Prince Vincenzo, and the 2 at the back include Thinkin' Quality and the trailer. The trailer continues to be an outside running Hidden Vow. To the backstretch they go, and up top, Candy at My Place. By a length bound the outside, and second is Boca Scuttlebutt. From between them, Bingo, Bango, Bongo. Now races in third through a 23 4/4 time. Neo Classic is now backed off fourth. Here's to Mike. The favorite is fifth. To his outside goes Icy Lightning in sixth. 3 clear of Prince Vincenzo, seventh. Hidden Vow is eighth, and Thinkin' Quality ninth and last as they run with half a mile to go. The duel up front continues from the inside out. Candy at My Place in front of Bingo, Bango, Bongo, and Boca Scuttlebutt 3 wide. Neo Classic has the best seat in the house for Javier Castellano, racing from fourth, and 2.5 clear of Here's to Mike, an unhurried fifth. Then back inside to Prince Vincenzo, passing Icy Lightning. Hidden Vow starts to stoke the fire while second last and trailing Thinkin' Quality. That's the 9 of them as they run to the top of the stretch. Candy at My Place maintains a narrow lead. From second now with Bingo, Bango, Bongo. Here's to Mike looks for racing room, and so does Neo Classic, and they're at the top of the stretch with the lead. Candy at My Place trying to shift ground, but he has the lead. Here's to Mike into the clear and coming on. Bingo, Bango, Bongo still right there, and Neo Classic on the outside. Thinkin' Quality is surfaced from last. Here's to Mike driving to a short lead. It's Here's to Mike. Neo Classic too late. Here's to Mike wins. Neo Classic second, got very close for third. Either Candy at My Place or Thinkin' Quality in 141 and 1.
Nice run today from the betting favorite number 9. Here's to Mike, who sat fifth and tipped off cover when he needed to rally for the score under jockey Paco Lopez for trainer Jane Sibeli and owner John Brown. Second was 1 Neo Classic in a formful exacta. It was a dead heat for third between the 2 Thinkin' Quality and the 3 Candy at My Place. To the 10th and final race, we go on turf at a mile and a 16th. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. Scratch the 12, 14, 15, and 16. This was a wide open betting race.
And runners away. Good start toward the inside for Taro. From the far outside, Crafty Kitten is using some of his speed to cross over. In between horses goes Disco Man as they run to the finish line the first time. Away racing from fourth now is Traffic Express. To his inside goes Vino Blanco. Out wide is Art Bijou. Then it's down toward the inside to Look It Up with Rory at the back of the pack as they circle the first turn. Up top, the leader is Terrell by a length and a quarter. Disco Man is second. At the inside and racing from third is Vino Blanco. Then to the outside, Crafty Kitten, Traffic Express between horses. Tap the Pistol. The gray is wide on the course while racing 4 lengths off the lead. Down at the rail goes Hope is Rising. Then from the outside and trying to drop over a bit now is Little Sky. Bijou keeps him about 4 wide. Then it's a length back to the fullback Foy. Second last looking up, and Rory is still last after the opening quarter went in 23-2. Down the backstretch they go. Terrell leads a compact field. He leads it a half a length. Disco Man is second. Crafty Kitten is third. From fourth and down inside is Vino Blanco. Racing up on the outside, Tap the Pistol, Traffic Express between horses. Little Sky is widest of all. Hope is Rising is at the rail alongside Art Bijou. Then fullback 4 and Rory. And at the back, the trailer Looking Up. The opening half mile was 49-3, and they run to the far turn and go to the top of the stretch. Disco Man and Terrell continue to tussle. Looking for room as Vino Blanco. Tap the Pistol, set down by Prado, but he'll be floated 4 or 5 wide. Trying to run on from the back is Art Bijou, and they're into the stretch. Terrell maintains the lead and leads it by 2. On the outside, Vino Blanco is second. Surfacing late, here's Looking Up, and Paco Lopez storming home on the stand side. Final furlong, Terrell has the lead. On the outside, and Vino Blanco, then from between horses, Hope is Rising. Through it all, Terrell hangs on. Second, Hope is Rising. Third, Vino Blanco. Then Looking Up and Rory, followed by fullback Foy in 145-3.
Huge prices on the top 2 in race number 10 today at 21-1. Number 1, Tarot, takes them all the way under jockey Juan Leyva for owner Charles Armstrong and trainer Dolly Bostwick. How about a 99-1 shot for second in the form of the 4, Hope is Rising, ahead of 5, Vino Blanco, who ran third. The late pick 5 today, good for $8,815.80. With that big long shot in the final race, nobody had the Rainbow 6. 5 of 6, good for $1,173.90. That triggers a carryover into the Saturday Rainbow 6 of just more than $40,000.
And that wraps up Friday's card. Saturday, 12 races with a special 12 p.m. post. 3 stakes races on tap. The Hal's Hope, the Fort Lauderdale, and the Marshallese River. Boy, what a day it's going to be at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired. Oh, my aching back. Let's hit the hay.